optimize your skin's own natural collagen because it's oil, it's stabilized vitamin C. So it penetrates deep into the skin to address all the issues that we face as women. Lines and wrinkles, dullness, that blotchy, uneven skin tone. And as we age, you can see right there, we get the wrinkles, we get the discoloration, we get the loss of firmness, we get dehydrated skin. It makes us look old. With 2 drops of this powerful vitamin C, it's going to help optimize your skin's own natural collagen. You're getting that antioxidant protection, but it's also reducing the appearance of lines and wrinkles. There you can see 100% in 2 weeks. Right, in 2 weeks. Moisturized, smoother, 100% said it improved the elasticity of their skin. That means the firmness and the bounce. This powerful product is phenomenal. You will see results the first time you use it. On clean skin, 2 drops. Now look at this before. If you're looking in the mirror tonight and you're saying, you know what, I've got the blotchiness, I've got the uneven skin, I've got the lines and wrinkles.
Area. Look at the lip area.
Then you see after 2 weeks, the skin is younger, it's smoother, it's even. And after the 4th week, you can really see how it's optimizing your skin's own collagen. Your skin looks healthy. It looks glowing. It looks like you have airbrushed skin.
Isn't it? I'm telling you, I'm very picky about oils that I use, and you know oils are a phenomenon. And you think about the biggest, most prestigious skincare companies, they're doing them and they're charging a fortune. What Korres did, celebrating 20 years, this is what put them on the map, is they have now the wild rose, which was that first ingredient used in Korres product laboratory back in Athens, Greece, where it all started with George Korres. They've modernized the version of this. Modernize what started their brand and really put them on the map. And they've made it stronger, more potent than ever before. But it is gentle for every single skin type. This is when our skin is so dehydrated, and lotions and potions and concentrates and serums, they're not cutting it. That's why oils are so huge. Nobody has a brightening oil like this that's also addressing the dehydration process that our skin goes through. That's evening out our skin where you don't have to wear concealer.
Right. And you will wear less foundation. When you look at some of the before and afters and you look at the results and you're saying, wait a second, this is one product I use on clean skin and it's only 2 drops. It is very, very concentrated. As Amy was saying earlier, this is the original wild rose oil that started Korres as a company 20 years ago. And to celebrate our 20-year anniversary, George Korres has given us the modernized version. And what this is, it's a stabilized form of vitamin C. The delivery system that you're going to get into your skin is like no other. You think about ascorbic acid, you cannot get ascorbic acid penetrated into the skin to get these kind of results. Think about this. Think about when you think about vitamin C, it usually disappears. It kind of, you know, you might see a little bit of evening of the skin. This addresses everything. This addresses, you can see in the before. Again, you can see, look at the lines and wrinkles. It's not just about discoloration, uneven skin tone. This is going to optimize your skin's own natural collagen. Look at the after. Look at how the skin is smoother. Look at how the lines around her mouth are less noticeable. You will see a difference.
One product. One product.
You will see a difference the first time you use this.
And it's only here.
Yeah, you will not get it.
Go in the world. I don't care if you go online, you start shopping for it, you will not find the Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightener anywhere. It's only here. You'll see it in stores come January, maybe if you're lucky. HSN bought all of them. This is your only chance at $13.50 to try the biggest buzz right now in the beauty industry, and it is about oils. Now, this, again, is such a special oil because we love Korres for what they don't even put inside of theirs that others do. Aside from stabilizing vitamin C, unlike anybody else, so it's potent, the life of this bottle, but it's what you don't put inside of your product.
Exactly. So you are getting pure, powerful ingredients without all the fillers like petroleums, mineral oils, silicones, parabens, propylene glycol, ethioleums, and the list actually goes on and on. With Korres, you are getting pure, stabilized vitamin C, pure wild rose oil, has omega-3, omega-6, omega-9, vitamin A. So the first time you use this, you will be amazed because you know that there's those staples as women that we have to to have.
Oh, absolutely.
We all have to use vitamin C. The problem is that we've all been using, including myself, the wrong kind of vitamin C. This is a stabilized form of vitamin C. What that means is when you use it, and I just want to show you quickly, you're going to use 2 drops. There you can see.
I just put it on.
2 drops is all you need. It's very, very, very concentrated and absorbs immediately. In fact, within 2 minutes.
It's dry. It's not an oil. I hate to even say oil. It doesn't even feel like an oil. It feels like skin going on skin.
It penetrates immediately, so you're helping to optimize your skin's own elasticity. And what that means is that bounce in your skin.
See that immediately.
Right. So you're getting that bounce back to your skin. If you're looking in the mirror right now and you're looking at the before and afters and you're saying, you know what, I can relate to the lines. I can relate to the discoloration. I can relate to losing my collagen. I'm 55 years old, and as we age, we stop producing collagen. Here you can see this powerful, modernized version of vitamin C that started, Cora's, 20 years ago.
Wow.
There's a reason why this was our #1 best-selling ingredient then, and there you can see why. It's a stabilized form of vitamin C. To give you immediate results, it's going to penetrate, as we were saying, instantly. Within 2 minutes, it absorbs, helps with fine lines and wrinkles, optimizes your skin's own elasticity as well as your collagen. But there you can see 2 drops all over your skin. I also use it on my neck and my décolleté. Your skin will look airbrushed. Your skin will look smoother. You're going to want to use more, but there you can see.
You just need a couple drops.
Right. It's going to, and by the way, it helps provide antioxidant protection. So you're preventing as well as correcting. There you can see after 2 weeks, your skin was hydrated, smoother, softer. 100% said it improved the skin's elasticity. Improved it. So think about one product that's addressing all of those issues. So if you're thinking, well, I use a serum, but a serum usually only addresses one issue. I use a moisturizer, but a moisturizer isn't as potent, and it's not as potent. Lena Corres and George Corres, when they were telling me about this product, they said, Liz, there isn't another product out there that has the effectiveness of this absorbic acid because it penetrates deep into the skin. I just want to show you.
And real quick, Liz, we are so very busy with this World launch. Remember, it's only $13.50. You're not seeing this in the Big S Beauty store, any major department store, you know, or any of the 40-some countries that Corres sells their products to. It's only here. And you're not going to see this like next week out at counter. You're not going to be seeing this for another month. Think about that. Another month. Do you know how amazing your skin's going to look? And I just want to talk briefly again about vitamin C. Any woman over 40, and you've even heard other beauty brands here at HSN talk about over 40, you have to have it. There are 3 things every dermatologist will tell you need. The first, especially over 40, is vitamin C. Second will be retinol, and then they're going to talk about glycolic acids. Vitamin C is so important because as we age, not only does our skin get thin, everything stops. And that's when you start to see the spotting, right? That's when you get to see spring break 1991 starts to come up, right? Everybody will say use vitamin C. Good, you're maybe using one. But did you know every time you open it, every time you open that jar, every time you open that serum, you're making it less potent because it's being exposed to the elements. After 3 months of it being exposed,
it's over.
I didn't know it was only that long, but only 3 months. Liz was telling me, Amy, that vitamin C is useless.
It's done.
It's lost its potency. So wouldn't you like the most potent, the strongest form of vitamin C, which every doctor and dermatologist will tell you, you've got to have vitamin C on your skin, the most potent and most stabilized that you can possibly find. Now you get it at $54. Again, nobody in the world has it. It's only here at HSN. So if you want it, it's not only free shipping, which is very exciting, 4 credit card payments of $13.50. So if you're looking in the mirror and you're saying to yourself, I've got lines and wrinkles, I don't have a plump feeling back to my skin, I want almost an angelic look. Yeah. Because that's what I noticed. I had like this halo effect going on. I thought, well, this is fabulous. You have a glow, you have a radiance. I promise you this, when you use it, and again, it's just 2 drops. Yeah. So this bottle is very concentrated. So I just want to show you 2 drops, 1, 2, and that's it. When you use it on clean skin, go find somebody in your house. Go talk to your neighbor. Go show somebody your skin, because within
90 seconds, someone's gonna look at you and say, what's going on here? Because your skin is even, it's brighter, it's luminous, it's glowing. Look at this before. So look at this. You can see the lines around her mouth. You can see the blotchiness of her skin. Then after 2 weeks, her skin looks even. It looks hydrated. The lines are less noticeable. But oh my goodness, after 4 weeks, people will start complimenting you on your skin, saying, what have you done? What's going on? This is more powerful than a serum or a cream. This is a beauty booster. It is an innovation that is going to change your skin, and it's going to change it quickly. Look at this before. Look at the blotchiness. The skin looks tired. It looks dull. It looks like it's lost its volume. It's lost its elasticity. Yeah. Right, because we know as we age, we lose the collagen. Look at the after. This is going to help optimize your skin's own natural collagen because of the delivery system with this oil.
Okay, we're going to head out quickly to our phones where Michelle has been very patient standing by from New York. Happy holidays, Michelle. You're live on there. It's Amy and Liz. We hope you're enjoying the show.
Hi, Michelle.
How are you?
We are so excited about this world launch.
I cannot wait to try it. Everything I bought from Corez seems to disappear out of my house. So when I get this, I'm hiding it.
You need to hide it because it's so beautiful when you have it on your bathroom sink that people that come over and see it in your bathroom are going to say, Michelle, what is that? I need to have it.
Oh, I can't wait to get it. I really can't wait. My skin now, I'm 51, and it's very, very oily, and I've noticed a change, and I need an extra boost.
This, Michelle, is going to boost your skin. I mean, if you've got the blotchiness, as Amy was saying, maybe you spend too much time in the sun, you've got the dullness, you've got the crepey skin, the tired skin, the blotchy skin that just looks worn out. Michelle cannot wait for you to get this home. 2 drops, press it into your skin, Michelle, and go about your day.
It's true. And it gives you almost a halo effect to your skin. It really does. I don't even want to say a glow. I noticed almost like a halo effect. You know, glow, everybody associates that with shine.
No.
This was more of like a halo, like a soft focus effect on my skin just after one night. So I'm so glad you ordered it, Michelle, and it's only here at HSN. I just want to ask a quick question.
Yes.
Should I use it twice a day or once a day?
Oh, good question, Michelle.
Michelle, you only need to use it once a day, but that's a great question because typical vitamin C's, to get some kind of benefit, you
have to use twice.
Lena Kors and George Kors were telling me, no, you need to use it 2 or 3 times a day. But with this, Michelle, just once, I promise you.
Do you know how long this bottle will last you, Michelle?
Because you're only using 2 drops, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a huge...
And you have to call us back.
I will. I can't wait to get it.
Oh,
thank you so much, and Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, Michelle. Enjoy the holidays. It's always fun chatting with you. So thank you again for calling. Bye-bye. And we see still everybody ordering it, almost 1,700 ordered. Nowhere in the world are you finding it. It's exciting to get the most stabilized, most potent vitamin C in the world. So if you're tired of using a lot of concealers, you're tired of piling on layers and layers, your skin's out of control, you're oily over here, dry over here, and you're saying, I want a one-hit wonder, and you want to know what the big buzz is in the beauty world, it's all about oils, but nobody has a powerful brightening oil like we have from Corez, and only 1 or 2 drops will do it. It's $13.50. So we see that you're ordering it. If you're a new customer, it just takes a second to set up your account. But this is a product that was done 20 years ago. This is what put George Corez on the map worldwide.
Yes.
Was his brightening oil. And back then, a half an ounce was $120.
Right here.
$120.
This is the original oil right from the Athens pharmacy. Yeah, $121 for this.
$121.
Yes, and you are getting that
now it's even better.
Potency in this, that absorbic, stabilized vitamin C that's going to help optimize your skin's own natural collagen. When you look at the results, it's not just about evening and brightening the skin. This is about fine lines. This is about evening and, yes, brightening the skin. It's about improving the elasticity in your skin. This is one product that's going to do it all. And as our last caller was just saying, we're talking to Michelle.
Look at that.
2 drops in the morning on clean skin. That's going to boost.
Dry.
Right. It disappears because it penetrates, because the delivery system is an oil. So it goes right into the skin versus a lotion or a cream or something like that, as we were saying, that oxidizes. This is going to stay with you. And once a day, you're going to see, I mean, when you look at the before and afters, you are blown away with the results.
And it's only here.
Yes, we got it here first.
Nobody else in the world has it.
No.
Only here at HSN. So thank you again.
Yes.
Now 2,000. We've got 1,000 of you ordering it. So again, we have one for you if you're ordering. I know.
Don't hang up.
I know, we've got one. Okay, we do want to let you know, this is a great try meat.
This is a great, yes. And what's so great about this is these are half sizes of the real full sizes, by the way.
Oh, really?
So you're getting the Sleeping Facial, the world famous. You're getting the Daily Moisturizer and the Buff Exfoliating Cleanser.
Wow. Do you know 300 of those were ordered for $19.95?
Yes.
It's also available on 2 interest-free credit card payments. That's only for our beauty report. There's about 1,000 of these. That's it. So to go back with the oil that we just launched, thousands of you ordered it. Now we've got the trio, so it's a great way for you to try the line. And again, that's about brightening. That's what's so important and so powerful. George Perez is the only one that has that.
Yeah, it's so powerful that you're only going to use 2 drops to get even brighter looking skin, but the elasticity and the lines, everything is built right in here. I know, I'm so happy for all of you.
Happy holiday.
Thank you.
You look beautiful. Mwah. How do you
you.
like to get holiday glam? You said what?
A little bit of gloss. And a little bit of bounce.
Oh, I love it.
A little bit of bounce. And a glow.
And a glow.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of holiday glam, we have the rock star Robert Cook joining us from Lancome, the #1 most prestige beauty brand in the world. This is their Mascara Mania. I think this is our final quantity of the year, your last and final chance to get the trio. It is all about volume, 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 baby, because we have for you the Hypnose Drama inside of there. We also have everybody's favorite, the Grandiose, the latest and greatest from Lancome, as well as Hypnose Star. So we like to call these the volumizing masters. All come together in one amazing kit on 4 interest-free credit card payments. It's already a customer pick with 73 reviews. So we want some drama for our mamas.
But not in your life.
But not in our life. You look fabulous.
Thank you. I wore a little glitter for you.
Because that's all about the holiday glam, baby.
It is.
This handsome man is Robert Cook. He's joining us this evening. He is the national makeup artist and lead makeup artist for the #1 most prestige beauty brand in the world, which is Lancome.
Lancome.
And you're here tonight with
oh my gosh,
true...
we have got the deals.
How did you do this? Now, tell me the truth.
I thought you did it.
Well, I did.
You know, you always put these
just
together
change
for
my
us.
name to the lip lady. You know what? Lancome is bringing to us their #1 selling lip color. And that's all about the color design lip color because it adds a cushion and a bounce.
Right.
Do you know each one of these? Hypnose Star 2250. The Trendy Mauve 2250. Vintage Rose 2250. Each one of these colors 2250. You're not choosing. Do you know you receive all 4 of these for $38? It's a big customer pick individually. They're $22.50.
It's $90 of value.
It's only for this show. This is it. So if you love a cushiony, these almost feel like they're infused with something.
Yeah, they're really silky on your lips. They're very smooth on your lips, but they're a great deal of color payoff. So if you've been looking for a lipstick, and you know, Amy, we love to bring nudes to the show because of you, but you know, everybody's been asking us for
glamour.
A little more glamour for the holidays. So these are the colors this season. We've got these plums and berries and mauve tones that are very, very wearable. They look really bright on my hand, but when you see them on the models, they are gorgeous color. They're very, very drenching in color. So if you don't like a lot of color, just press it onto your lips. If you want a little more intensity, go ahead and stroke the lipstick tube on your lips. These are all individually boxed. You get 4 full-sized of our top-selling lipstick color design. Great color payoff. Hydrating, they're soothing on the lips. They just feel so cushiony. That's the nudie one. That's the Trendy Mauve. You're wearing.
Isn't that your #1 bestseller?
Yeah.
This always sells out at counter, by the way, the one Stacy's wearing, because it's a perfect nude.
It's one of those colors you can just put on and go. That's your everyday, and it's a nude with a little more intensity. But you know what? This is what holiday glamour is all about. You throw on a lipstick, you put on some mascara, maybe a little blush, and you're out the door. It's that simple. We call it effortless chic at Lancome, that French effortless chic. It's simple, it's easy. You don't have to work hard this season. Look at these lashes, by the way.
I'm telling you, these lashes are coming up.
Wow.
The mascara mania, lip mania. These are so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, this
and
color.
So soft.
Carol was like, give me the hit list, give me the hit list. This is the bright fuchsia color. This color is gorgeous. If you've been looking for a beautiful fuchsia lip color, look at how bright and white and gorgeous Carol's smile is. also her eye color pops. All Carol has on is lipstick and mascara. That's it.
What color did I just put on? I love this. What is this?
You have the vintage rose.
This is why, this is never at counter. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Amy, I think you mixed them. You mixed it, didn't you? You know, Amy has a secret. I'm gonna tell you what that is. Amy's secret is you lick the lipstick or you put a couple of them on, because then backstage isn't gonna take them back.
They're considered damaged.
They're damaged.
Because, you know, they've touched my mouth. Who wants them after that? And I'm like, God, they're mine. They're mine.
It's gorgeous on you, but you know what I love? They have so much shine to them. They're beautifully drenching with color.
They
soft,
feel they're
cushiony.
cushy.
Yeah.
So you get actually you get three kind of mauve muted colors. I just want to point out here of the nudes. So, I mean, you can put these as intense as you want. I mean,
right. Press it on or soft.
That's the same color. So you can see here, I just didn't go back and forth. I just did one. That's the same exact color. These are the two nudes. So I just put this one on my lip right now. We see that you're ordering each one of these. If you go to hsn.com, it's $28.50 a piece. A piece. We're giving you their hottest selling shades. So it's $28.50, $28.50, $28.50.
It's $90 value for all 4 lipsticks, and you get it all for $38.
All of them. Better yet, 4 interest-free credit card payments of $9 and change. And they're all individually boxed, which would go great with our Mascara Mania set coming up. So for $9.50, this is exclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. You can't get this anywhere. We did this just for you.
Okay, and we see 1,000 of you trying to order it. So once they're gone, these are forever gone. I mean, you can go to counter and spend $22.50 each per one.
Have fun.
And get these 3 right here, right there. Those are so hard to find even in counter, because this is their #1. This color design is their #1 selling lip.
And it's because it has so much texture to it. It feels great on your lips. It's cushiony, soft. You get that soothing comfort for your lips, but it's that indulgent color. So if you've been looking for some color for your lips, but you're scared of color, these are the ways to go for every day. You've got these beautiful colors, and then when you want to amp it up for night, put the fuchsia on. You will not regret this. These are so fun and so wearable, and they're so on trend for the season. These plums and berries. Let's go to the girls so we can see the girls with the lips on. Stacy's using the trendy mauve, and this is kind of that nudie, plummy, sexy, sensual.
You know what?
lip.
Because it's giving you a depth to your lip, and it's a little bit darker for winter. If those of you that love the nude, you've got to try this color. I just put it on. So it gives you depth.
Right.
And it's warming it up as a winter tone, but it's not like, oh my God, she's wearing too dark of a color. You know,
and the other thing is, if you suffer with lip lines around your mouth.
Yes, good point.
You know, a lot of lipsticks bleed and feather. These stay put. They really stay on your lips, and they stay where they're supposed to stay. The other thing is, when you wear something a little deeper on your lips, a little deeper lip color this season will detract from the look of lip lines. And I'll tell you why. Lip lines are a color. Lip lines are a shadow. So if you wear a little more depth on your lips, the lip then is the focus, not the lip lines.
Are these gorgeous?
So bring the focus back to your lips.
But even that brighter shade, you know what? I love it for the holiday season. And we're talking about holiday glam. You know, yes, I am a nude lip lover, just like a lot of you are. But occasionally, I will throw on a bright lip and I'm like, I forgot how much I love it.
You know, or put the nude on and then try the fuchsia over it if you're a little intimidated by Carol's lips, as you see on the screen. I want you to really venture out this season. It's so easy, it's so glamorous. And the fact that we're basically giving you almost 3 full-size lipsticks.
For the price that we're giving you 4. And just even try and find some of these colors. They're always sold out at counter. Because this is their #1 best selling line in their lip franchise is called Color Design. What I love is you've got a magical wardrobe of options, right? And you're getting a prestigious lip color. I mean, it's softening, it's hydrating, and it has this cushiony feel back to your lips. So perfect nude, perfect mauve, perfect pink, perfect kind of like coral color. You get them all. And again, it's soft, it's never migrating anywhere, no lip liner necessary, no lip gloss on top of it, and you get this intense, rich, pucker your pout, soft feel. Did I just do that live on air?
This is deeper than you normally wear, and this is beautiful.
Am I scaring you? My mouth is huge, doesn't it?
No, Amy, my gosh, you have beautiful lips. But look, you know what I love too? It makes your teeth look even brighter and whiter.
Really?
And you know, if you suffer with dark circles, a deeper lip will detract from things that you don't want to look at. So draw the focus where you want people to look.
Give me a darker color.
Put your lips as the focus. Put your eyes as the focus. put your focus where you want people to look. If you wear the nude lips all the time, guess what shows up? The dark circles.
Right.
If you wear nothing on your eyes, guess what shows up? The dark circles. So when you wear a deeper lip, the lips then become the focus so that you don't have to see all the things we don't want to look at anymore. Pop some color on your lips.
Why
it's
not?
the easiest way. We're giving you 4 full-size lipsticks, $90 worth of lipstick for $38.
$38.
In our top-selling shades.
Free shipping and handling. We see that you're ordering it. There's a couple hundred remaining with everyone ordering. That's it forever. I do want to let you know, at one point I broke up with Seals Booster. We were reunited about a month ago. I don't know, I forgot about it and then didn't order it. We're reunited, and I am absolutely obsessed.
Yeah.
I cannot believe a difference that this Seals Booster XL makes. You can use it as a nighttime treatment to condition your lashes. Use this before you apply all of your mascaras on to really amp up everything and condition your lashes. I hate to admit I had to pluck an eyelash.
What?
Because it was growing.
Yeah, well, that's one of the attributes of Seals Booster.
Okay.
Put this on as a night cream for your lashes or amp up the mascara that you have at home, but talking about mascara.
Talking about mascara. So there's only 900 of those remaining. Again, I'm reunited. We broke up somehow. I must have forgotten about him, but all of a sudden, Seals Booster's back in my life, and I am obsessed.
Conditioning beauty treatment for your lashes. It makes your lashes just more supple, more pliable, and it conditions while you sleep if you want to just wear it at night before you go to bed, if you don't want that extra step in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, can't wait to talk.
If you want the volume masters in the most prestige market, which is Lancome, this is a big customer pick. All done in the blackest of blackest shades. This is volume, volume, and more volume. You've got grandiose mascara giving you results like we're going to show you in just a second.
Oh my gosh.
Their latest and greatest.
Killer.
That's $32.50. I have been wearing the original, the one and only Hypnose Drama. That's $27.50. I've been wearing it for about 12, 15 years. Every day that I'm on air, this is my mascara. And then we're also going to give you Hypnostar. Each one does something a little bit different, but they all give you volume. So this is it on 4 credit card payments of $12.50. Volume, more volume, and maxed out volume.
Right, and you know what? A wardrobe of mascaras. Everybody thinks, well, why do I need 3 mascaras? Well, all of our mascaras do something different, and we are the pioneers when it comes to mascara. We have the #1 mascaras in the industry. We research and develop our products beyond what other companies do out there. We patent each and every one of our mascaras. We patent each and every one of our formulas. And one of the mascaras, the Grandiose, that we're going to talk about last, we're going to start with Hypnostar. And we're going to go to the models, I think. But with the brushes, that's where a lot of the magic begins. It's not just a formula story at Lancome. It's a formula story and a brush story. And you can see Stacy's applying the Hypnostar. Now, Hypnostar has a dual-sided brush. There's a flat side and a fat side. Will you show us that brush next to your cheek? Can we see that? There you go. So you can see as she turns the brush, one side's fat, one side's flat. So when you're applying it, you're gonna wanna start with the flat side of the brush, press that into the base of your lashes. That's gonna really amp up the volume at the base and make it look like you've applied liner. So if you are, let's just put it out there, if you're a little lazy in the morning and you want something simple.
Or you got the shaky shakes. I have too much coffee
there you go.
Mornings, too much coffee.
Put that on at the base really deep, and then as you stroke through the lash, you get that beautiful intensity, that show-stopping volume. You get all 3 full-size mascaras.
Look at Stacy's lashes.
Look at how much bigger. How much more open her eyes look. If you've been searching for a mascara, if you've looked at all the mascaras out there and you want to jump in at Lancome Mascara, this is your time to do it. You get 3 full-size mascaras for the price of
1.5.
1.5. It's crazy. And they're full size.
They're full size for $12.50. They're all individually boxed, so they make great gifts if you want to pair them back up with the great lip colors we just offered you. Now we're moving on to number 2.
This is Hypnose Drama.
This is my favorite.
Now this is the #1 volumizing mascara. Not in the US, but in the world.
Really?
#1 volumizing mascara in the world. And you know why? Because volumizing mascara gives you root to tip volume. When you put this S-shaped curve next to your lash, the brush, and you stroke through the lash, you're gonna get that root to tip extension of your lash. You're gonna hyper volumize those lashes like you've never seen, without clumping, without having to get a straight pin and pick out your lashes. You're gonna basically just 1 or 2 coats and you're done. And that's what Kimberly has on. it just gives you the most gorgeous, thick, full volume lashes.
It will never, ever fail you. This Hypnose Drama, like I said, I have been wearing so many years. I have tried everything that comes out, and they'll say, oh, this is the latest and greatest. Oh, this is the best volume.
This is the one you need.
No. No, there is nothing like the volume that you're going to get from Hypnose Drama. And that's why I said I've worn it for so many years. It does the work for you. You put it on, you pull it through. I'll go this way, get the ends a little bit. You can see I never have any clumping. And I mean, I've got a lot of coats on,
But it's not clumpy.
No, and this has been
that's
on
the problem
since
with
like
most
9
of the,
a.m.
And you're putting more. And look, no clumps. That's what I love about this mascara. And you know, when you work with so many of the volumizing mascaras out there, as you apply, you get big chunks and clumps at the end of your lashes. With this formula,
never.
It's genius.
It's
so
genius.
silky smooth as you stroke through the lash.
And then
you get
last
that volume.
but not least,
oh my gosh.
the Grandioso, the latest and greatest from Lancome. This is your new launch of volume.
Yes, and now this is the most technologically advanced mascara we've ever launched. Now, get this. 3 years and a team of engineers worked on this mascara to come up with this design. And as you can see, the angle of the brush, it's a swan neck brush. What that does is it gives you easy access to those inner corner lashes. It gives you easy access to the outside corner. All Carol's doing is rotating that brush to get easy access to those lashes. And as you stroke through the lash,
oh, look at that.
You get that beautiful extension. But this mascara, it's all about length, volume, but most importantly, lift. Look at Carol's before picture. When you see Carol's before picture, it looks like she doesn't have any lashes. But because of this formula, it's going to hyper lift your lashes. The look of your lashes is fanned out, they lift up, and they hold that curl. You know what? That's brilliant. That's genius.
It is.
The wand, the formula, and the brush, everything we completely reinvented with this. I mean, who spends millions of dollars and a team of engineers to work with this brush? So, can we get in close to me? Am I shiny? As you work with this brush, start, where are we? Okay. As you work with the brush, start at the outer corner and work up with the brush. As you go around the curve of your eye, just turn the brush. That's how easy this is. When you do the other eye, normally you make weird faces, we call it mascara face. All you're gonna do is start at the outer corner and rotate the brush in a circle, and just turn the brush, and you work around the contour and the curve of your eye. When you do those bottom lashes, again, it's really
so
easy. Because it's not really a brush, it's an elastomer cone with little teeth in it.
Oh, you're so technical.
And it holds just the precise amount of mascara. So get this, one dip in the tube does 6 coats of mascara, top and bottom for both lashes.
No double dipping.
No double, be a doer, not a dipper.
A doer, not a dipper, but...
Work those lashes, quit dipping in for more mascara. You don't need it. They came to the table with this formula.
Forever. How much formula is in this Grandioso?
It's 30% bigger than a traditional mascara on the market.
I've never, it's like how many licks does it take to get to the center of a, what are the lollipops?
I could never get there.
I could never.
It was too.
The same thing. I don't think I've gone through one.
No, but the lift.
But you do.
That's what I love about
One is lift
this.
and volume. One is massive volume and length, and then one is the fanned out volume, the show-stopping. And as we're talking about holiday glamour tonight, $32, $28, $27.50, you get them all $50. It's a big customer pick, which means women who've tried it have fallen in love with it. And by the way, if you're using them, we'd love to hear from you. You can get social with us at HSN #BeautyReport. There is nothing in the world like a Lancome mascara. Being in the beauty industry for 15 years, I am obsessed with mascaras. You see me here every day. What is the mascara I wear on air and off air? It is it is Hypnose Drama. I have been the biggest fan. I don't care if you've got 1 lash, 3 lashes. You've got to try this incredible collection done only for you here at HSN. You can't find it anywhere else. You can buy these individually, but you can't buy what I call the Volume Masters in one complete collection for $12.50. Just a give her a go. And I want you to look in the mirror and say, be prepared to be wowed. Because isn't it the year of the lashes?
Well, yeah, I mean, nobody wants to work hard anymore. They want simple, they want easy, and you want results. When you put on your mascara, you want your lashes to look like this when you stroke through with that brush. You want instant volume, you want instant lift. You want that lift to stay put when you put those lashes on. That's what you get from a Lancome mascara. That's why we're the #1 volumizing mascara. We're the #1 mascara company sold worldwide, because we give you the results. You cannot get this 3-piece collection full size anywhere in the world. In fact, I think we sold almost 30,000 of these this season, and we weren't supposed to have any more.
No,
we sold out the last time, and they were able to procure 5,000 more sets.
That's it for the rest of the year.
For the rest of the year.
And we see that you're ordering it. I'm glad you have one. I want to go over each one of these model by model here. We'll give you some great tips from Robert. We've got about a minute or so or sell out here. So we'll start at the beginning with Miss Stace here. And Miss Stace, she is wearing the Hypno Star. This is fanned out volume, right?
Fanned out, show-stopping volume. This is the one that as you press that brush into the base of your lashes, it's going to look like you've a line defect at your lash line. So it's going to look like you've lined your eyes and given yourself those gorgeous lashes. Let's see your lashes, Stacey. We want to see those big, bold, volumized lashes.
They look like falsies.
Yeah, they look like falsies, and they look like she's applied liner. That's all she has on is the mascara. Mascara and lip. That's it. That's all you need.
Look like that is. And she's set to go out. But again, coat after coat. They never clump. This is ophthalmologist tested, you know, tested for sensitivity. Look at the difference that this makes, and it lasts all day long. My lashes, my mascara, when I'm here on HSN, I'm here maybe 8 hours before I go on air. My lashes never fail me. Never. I never worry about this clumping, you know, getting any fallout.
No flaking.
No flaking.
I never see that on you.
No. Now we're going to go on.
Hypnos Drama.
Ooh.
This is intense volume, root to tip volume. It's that one coat of instant volume. You can put one coat or 10 coats. Like Amy, if you like to build and build and build, go for it.
Oh,
and that's the deal with this mascara. You can keep volumizing those lashes and you won't get the clumping. You can keep going over and over. And again, we're throwing it in tonight. The #1 volumizing mascara sold in the world, and you're getting it tonight for free.
Look at those.
Look at those lashes.
I'm telling you, this is the best mascara.
If you want your lashes to be bigger, more volumized, no clumping, clean, beautiful volume, and you've tried all the other volumizing mascaras on the market, this is the time to jump in. The only place in the world you can get this set.
Only for right now. That's it. We see that you're ordering at $12.50. I am obsessed with that mascara, as well as all the volumizing mascaras from Lancome. There is nothing like a Lancome mascara, and they last so long.
Right.
Oh, and then last but not least, I'm sorry, one more, Grandiose.
This is Grandiose. Now, this is all about length, volume, but most importantly, it's all about the lift. All about the lift. Lift, 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 and you want that lift to stay put all day, and that's what this mascara does. As you work with this swan neck, it feels very organic when you get it into your hands. You'll work around the curve of your eye. That's what's brilliant about this brush. Ooh. Then the formula strokes through the lash and holds a curl like no other volumizing curling mascara that I've ever seen. I've been doing this almost 30 years. When this came to market, I thought, please, we've reinvented mascara. I thought, come on. When you put this mascara on your lashes, it transforms your eyes like you've never seen a mascara do before. I was blown away. I had a client, she literally kind of cussed it in the mirror when she saw herself. She was like, holy, you know, I've never seen my eyes look this big and more lifted like Carol's. If you're like Carol and you want that lifted, volumized look to your lashes, this is the formula for you.
If you've got that hooded eyelid, honestly, Grandiose
picks them up.
Picks them up. It lifts everything up. Last chance at $12.50 for you to get home, all individually boxed. The #1 selling volumizing mascaras in the world. For $12.50. So 3 separate gifts, or I highly recommend, as we're talking about Hollywood glam, or actually holiday glam. Keep them all for yourself.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to let you know, final chance, final quantities of this amazing, instead of the 3 amigos.
It's the, I don't know what's for. I don't know. Quad something.
Quadrinos, we'll call them.
Okay, there you go. For $90 worth of lipstick from Lancome for $38. It's unheard of. Only here at HSN for this color collection. Beautiful, wearable, gorgeous colors on your lips.
They're fabulous. Honestly, they are. It's their #1 selling brand within their franchise of lip colors. I do want to remind everyone, please, I have fallen in love. I don't know why we broke up, but all of a sudden, Sales Boosters is back in my life, and man, oh man, huge length. I've got, like I said, I had to pluck a lash out over here because it was kind of interfering with the bottom lash. I thought,
it's conditioning, so it really helps treat those lashes.
I'm telling you.
And you wear it to bed at night too, don't you?
I put it by my bedside. So anyway, I want to let you know, Sales Boosters is still available. 2 for everyone. A couple hundred of those. Continue ordering the great mascara. Happy holidays,
Happy holidays.
I
Great
forgot
to
to
see
tell
you.
I love not only the glitter jacket, your hair is amazing.
Thank you.
Did you get a new cut?
Yeah, something different, you know. Always changing it up.
Mwah. Love you, sweetie. Thank
Love you. Bye.
Okay. Quick reminder, 2,500 of you were able to jump in on the world launch of the Wild Rose Vitamin C Brightening Oil. Nowhere in the world can you find this, not even until January. Are you able to find the vitamin C, the most stabilized, most potent vitamin C available on the market, where it all started 20 years ago for the Corez brand. So that's still available, but don't go anywhere. Jamie O'Banion is back, and wait till you see the offers she's got coming up for you.
Our biggest Cyber Week continues. Snow is falling, it's getting chilly, and HSN's got the best in outerwear, all on free shipping. Plus, all computers, TVs, and Apple products are all on free shipping and FlexPay. You don't want to miss out. Go to hsn.com and click on Cyber Week deals.
HSN Cares is dedicated to empowering women and helping families in times of need. Join our 11th annual HSN Cares campaign for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and ensure that families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food. Starting right now through January 31st, we'll donate 100% of the profits when you buy an HSN Cares designer ornament. Search HSN Cares on hsn.com to make a donation and shop all our beautiful ornaments.
Well, we are talking about holiday glam, which leads us to our next beauty. Jamie O'Banion is here. I mean, stop it. Beauty brains.
No.
Fabulous offers that she brings to us. Your father, who creates the most, Dr. Terry James, who creates the world's most expensive creams and serums. The two of you found new technology that was so amazing, so advanced, truly the next generation of skincare. And what that means is that it is so powerful, you only need to use it twice a year. 6 weeks, you put it away for 6 months, you use it again for 6 weeks. Now, I'll just share with everyone there are 1,500 of what we call the double boost. That means it's a full year supply. It's not a single boost. It's a double boost. The titration therapy is a $200 value that if you give us 6 weeks, clinically studied to take away 49% of your lines and wrinkles. That's how powerful that is. But we didn't stop there. We're also including a $112 value.
Customer pick.
Customer pick. $112. If you go to hsn.com, it's $112 of the Ultimate Moisturizing Cream. That's your free gift. It's on 4 credit card payments of $31.13. Again, there's only 1,500 of these. We'll show you that, and this will all be gone. Jamie saved this just for you tonight. It's $95 off HSN's price. $200 off retail.
I know. It's amazing. Literally, girls, we just did this for Beauty Report. So if you're just tuning in, we are talking about results like you're about to see. Results that are not just a temporary plump. We can legally say are a wrinkle filler alternative. So I want you to think about who you're going to be opening up your door to this holiday. Your mother, your sister, your best girlfriend, the holiday party you have in 2 weeks. And in 3 or 4 days when you get this home, we're talking about true lasting change. We're talking about a treatment, not just a product, but a treatment that is going to transform not only the way that you look, Amy, but the way that you feel. Look at this image of the eye area. Look at Randy. This is for men and women. Look at the puckering in the before. Look at the after. And this is where you say, you know, if you cover up the before image and you go, okay, how old is this person in the after? How old is this person in the before? These took years.
Oh, I know.
Years to develop. And in just one 45-day treatment, you're getting to look at the results that we saw. And that's what's so fun, is this is clinically proven. These are results that you can know because 100% of our clinical trial participants saw change. So here's the bottom line, girls. Do you love the way that your skin looks? I can look in the mirror in the morning. I have 3 young kids. I do not sleep more than 4 or 5 hours at night consistently, unfortunately. This saves my skin. My skin has dewiness, glow, bounce. You just saw Dr. James earlier. He's almost 70 years old, my partner and father. His skin is like an ice skating rink. What is he using? What is everyone using in all of these images? Retinacin 45. It's a very simple 45-day treatment. But before we go there, let me show you a quick clip of my partner and father, Dr. Terry James. Take a look at his skin. It's like an ice skating rink. Gorgeous.
If you haven't tried Retinacin 45, then you ought to. You deserve it. I can promise you this, you will not be disappointed. I guarantee it.
Yeah. The lip. Isn't that amazing? I mean, he gorgeous skin. So what we're talking about, if you're just tuning in, is gorgeous skin. So what you're receiving is the Retinacin 45 treatment. All 3 phases. You'll start with phase 1. You'll use this every night for 2 weeks. You'll move to phase 2. Then you'll finish at phase 3. You're also receiving our customer pick $112 Ultimate Moisture. Are you dying? Girls, we just did this for Beauty Report. And they asked if we could get any more quantity. This is it. This is it. It's gone. So when it sells out tonight, that is it. And I apologize for that. But we've just been so busy this holiday season. That's all we could do. But it is special for my Beauty Report girls. So what we're talking about is titration therapy. And you'll notice in this set, this isn't one single serum. With one single serum, oftentimes we plateau. We want to break through those plateaus, just like weight loss. I mean, your skin is the largest organ in your body. We have to treat it in the same fashion that we do everything else. We're walking and then running and then sprinting, breaking through those plateaus. Titration therapy, very big word for very, very big results. I want you to take a listen to this quick animation that walks you through the magic behind Retinacin 45.
Retinacin 45 uses revolutionary titration therapy in a simple 3-phase system to provide maximum results. Concentration of key agents increases from phase 1 to phase 2 to phase 3, allowing skin to adjust and process actives in higher concentrations. This gradual process of adjustment is key, for just as your body cannot run a marathon without the proper training, your skin needs to carefully adapt to key agents applied topically to avoid reacting negatively and realize full maximum benefits. By allowing your skin to adjust through this process of titration therapy, the end result is ultimate anti-aging benefit.
That could be you.
That could be you. And literally, you can count the lines in that before image. Underneath the eye, look at the after. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines in the before. Look at the after.
Wow.
So here's the bottom line. You know what? There's a lot of great skincare in the world, 110%. But we're talking about a treatment so powerful that you don't have to go to your dermatologist where you can buy Beauty Bioscience. You're getting Dr. James direct to you. And that titration therapy is the key. So if you're not like the hundreds of thousands of women who have tried Retinacin 45, or I know those of you, I see you on the lines right now, you're going, oh my gosh, this price, and you're hopping on board. This is a breakthrough in science. Every 10 years or so, we have a great breakthrough. First, in the 90s, it was alpha-hydroxy acids, and then peptides. Titration therapy is that next big patented breakthrough. So I want you to take a look at my hand because I want to show you in living color what Retinacin 45 looks like. So you'll see here, it's a gorgeous liquid gold is what we reference it as. It's actually more expensive per kilo for the active ingredient in here than gold.
Really?
So it is. So you'll start with phase 1. You'll see this is a pale yellow. Then after 2 weeks of nightly use, you'll move up to phase 2. I say move up because it's more concentrated, Amy. Then you're going to finish at phase 3. Look how deep saturated gold that is. Look from phase 1 to phase 3. Imagine what your skin is going to look like when you're using phase 3. Literally, we could have stopped here, and most serums would have stopped here, and it would have been a great product. But no, we pushed it to here and then pushed it to here. And the great part is you get all the benefit with no side effects. And this is what I would ask you to ask yourself. Can you say that whatever you've been using for the last 45 days has been giving you these types of results that you're seeing on the screen? And if you have, I want you to stay with that. Stay with what you're using. But if you have seen, and if you have deep lines, I'm talking lines that have taken years to develop to earn.
Not the fine lines. We want your biggest and your worst lines and wrinkles.
That's right.
And we're going to show you here. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I hate when people say, oh, lines and wrinkles.
No.
I want you to say, okay, Amy, nothing has worked.
Right.
I've plateaued. Or you're saying, you know what, I've had these lines for 20 years, nothing.
Nothing is going to work.
I have to do something
Give them
drastic.
to us. Give them to us. Isn't it fun? I mean,
it's true.
Take a look at this image. This is Kate, 65 years old, that you're going to see here in just a moment. Look at that. This is on the with side of her face. She used Retinacin 45. On the without side of her face, she used not just nothing, Amy, but the most popular clinical grade retinol product So Dr. James helped us with that clinical trial. Imagine that. The most popular until Retinol 45, what we thought was the most effective. So literally, you are getting clinical grade technology, the best of the best, and it's such a breakthrough. In fact, I think we have a little video clip of Kate, and I want you to notice something. I want you to take a look at the difference between her face and her neck. Her neck was not treated. This is before we launched the neck cream. And you can see that her neck really shows her true age. We let her use the product on both sides of her face. You'll see both sides of her face are absolutely glowing. Take a listen to Kate and her story with Retinol 45.
After the first trial of Retinol in the first 45 days, I reboosted my skin 6 months later, and I didn't think much would happen. It was another amazing change, and my skin every day continues to look soft and supple and beautiful. It was such a gift to me to do this for me, and I'm just still stunned by the results. Every morning when I wake up and look at that mirror, I say, wow, you look terrific.
And she does. Doesn't she look terrific?
But I can't believe we're talking about 6 weeks. I want you to count maybe 10 wrinkles. And imagine in 6 weeks, 5 of them are gone. That's how powerful Beauty Bioscience is. I know a lot of you use this system. This is not 1 round. This is double up. So you're getting 2 rounds. 2 rounds, I want to stress that. And to protect your investment from using Beauty Bioscience, you're also receiving their Ultimate Moisturizer, designed for every skin. This is your insurance. That's $112 value. Now, we see that you're ordering it. It's $31.13. If I said to you right now, give me 6 weeks, and I want you to count those wrinkles and then be gone, wouldn't you want to go ahead and try it? And you're only doing it for $31.13. We're going to head out to our phones.
Oh, fun.
A final chance to pick this up. There's about 500 with all of you ordering it. So hopefully you're able to pick it up. But Mary's giving us a call from Washington. Mary, happy holidays. You're live on the air. How are you doing tonight? It's Amy and Jamie.
I'm really great. I'm so happy to talk to you.
Great.
Thank you. Oh, go ahead.
Are you picking up the system, sweetie, for the first time tonight?
No, I picked this up 6 months ago, tried it. And it was amazing.
Oh, fantastic.
And
Tell us, Mary, what did you see?
I waited the 6 months, and I was nervous in between because I thought, am I going to backslide?
Right.
And then this time, it's amazing. I have tried more things than you can imagine.
Right.
And high-end things. I mean, not just
expensive.
The drugstore things you really pay for.
Right.
And have had some results, and they're okay. And when I tried this blows you away.
Oh.
This is amazing. And the neck, oh, my God.
Right? I know.
That was amazing.
Oh, I'm so happy. So, Mary, specifically, what did you see in your skin? So if someone's watching this right now and they say, you know what, I've tried products before, what did you see in your skin and what really made the difference for you?
What really made the difference is there's areas that bothered me, like everybody else.
Sure.
There's certain things you see that maybe other people don't notice. Marionette lines on one side of my face, they just bothered me. Nothing took those away, nothing. And I even went to a dermatologist, and they were talking fillers and whatever, and I didn't want to go there. And I tried the other high-end stuff. They barely did anything. This, absolutely, they're almost gone.
Oh, my goodness, isn't that fun?
And the eyes are just like what you see there. And what I really like, and I really appreciate, and thank you, you're not using 20-year-old models.
Yep.
You're using someone that has something to actually correct.
Yes.
You know, a 20-year-old doesn't have anything. I mean, really?
Right.
You know, so,
right.
I mean, this time I really stocked up. My greatest fear is that I'll wake up and it's not going to be here. So,
I am so glad, Mary.
Great.
I hear the passion in your voice.
Yes.
And tonight with this system, you get the $125 moisturizer. That's a big
the
customer.
price point is amazing.
Can you
when
stand
you compare this to what I have spent before.
I know.
And what I've done is, I know you say you don't have to quit using your others. No. I did. And the reason is I thought, well, if I use both, I will never know really which one worked better or was it a combination. I quit the others. And this was amazing. Now I don't have to use anything but this. I am waiting for the phase 4 still.
Yes, I know that's sold out right now.
It's on back order, but I stocked up. Believe me, my credit card is smoking.
Oh, you know what? But I'm so glad that you invested in yourself, Mary, because at the end of the day, you just need one great product. You don't need 16 products that are okay, just that one. And I love that you've seen the results. And I love that you said, look, I did it 6 months ago. I'm doing it again now. And every time you use the treatment, your results get better. And have you seen that as well?
Absolutely. I was afraid that what I saw before was it, and that was good.
Right.
You know, I would have actually, in all honesty, been satisfied.
Right.
But this is amazing. This is honestly, the only thing I would say to anybody out there is, I know that you have heard this before. I have sat here and listened before and thought, oh, well, yeah, right. And, you know, it's just another product, you know, whatever. And you kind of hesitate. I would not hesitate.
Sure.
I would not hesitate. And the thing is, I don't see you guys that often.
I know it. We're so busy. I know we launch internationally, and we're just honestly not even able to get on air that often, and the quantity is so scarce. So I'm so glad, Mary. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Thank you.
Good care. Well, happy holidays to both of you, and thank you so much for this product.
Oh, thank you. That just makes it all worth it right there.
Take good
care,
you, my friend.
So sweet. So
okay,
sweet.
Before it does sell out, it is $31 and change. Jamie saved this just for you tonight.
And you're getting the double up. You're getting the double boost. And I think that was important because, as Mary said, every time you use it, your skin is getting better. So this is a year supply, ladies. You only need to use it twice a year. And I want to show you how easy it is to use, because I think sometimes we think to ourselves, okay, well, if it's going to work, it has to be 18 steps. It has to be complicated. It doesn't. In fact, the highest form of brilliance is simplicity, and this could not be easier. So you're going to cleanse your skin at night, and you're going to start with phase 1. So you'll get this home, and Monday or Tuesday of next week, you'll start your package. You're going to flip this over. You'll see there's an A and a B. You're going to use 2 pumps of A, 2 pumps of B on your skin, go to sleep. I'm going to show you. So here's my A, and these activate together. You have to keep them in separate containers as they are here, and when they're combined, it absolutely is transformative. So there's my A, here's my B, my peptide serum, directly on top, boom. How long did that take me?
30 seconds, but real quick,
literally
Bernice
30
is giving us a call from
great.
Pennsylvania.
So many fun callers
There's only
tonight.
about 100 or so with everybody ordering, and then it's gone forever. Bernice, welcome. You're live on the air. Happy holidays. It's Amy and Jamie. How you doing?
Bernice.
Bernice, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Bernice. Welcome.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Are you a lover of beauty bioscience?
Yes, I am.
Oh, fantastic.
It's awesome.
Oh,
good.
Thank you. Bernice, what have you seen in your skin? What changes have you seen?
Well, my skin is definitely firmer.
We love that.
Toner. It has a more youthful look.
Yes.
I am always told now that they think my daughter is my sister.
Oh my gosh, your daughter being your sister, that is the biggest compliment I think I've heard in a long time. Holy cow. I hope people say that about me when as my little one gets bigger.
Oh, please, look at this one.
Oh my gosh, Bernice. That's amazing. Yes. And how long, you know, we talk about this being a 45-day treatment. How long, Bernice, would you say that you start to get that kind of trademarked Retinacin 45 glow? How many nights did that take for you?
I think within the first 2 weeks.
Yep, phase 1.
Yeah,
immediately in phase 1.
You start noticing, with me, like I said, my skin was more radiant.
Right.
It was clearer, and I'm telling you, I am just like, I'm speechless sometimes. I'm always getting hit on by younger guys.
Well, Bernice, I'm apologizing to cut this short. I'd love to chat with you longer, but they're moving us along because it's sold out.
Thank you, Bernice. So happy for everyone who could grab it tonight.
Take good care, Bernice. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Now, if you're ordering, great. You've got it. Stay there. Quick little mention. We've got about a minute or so. Okay, Beauty Bioscience Neck and Décolleté Contouring Cream.
Oh my gosh, that price? Is that for Beauty Report? Holy
Are you kidding?
Smokes.
Okay, here it is. So it's the same type of system.
Titration for the neck.
Titration for the neck.
So we just did the face. We're now treating the neck. So this is designed specifically for the neck and décolleté, contouring amazing.
Okay, Jimmy, we love you. There's only 200 of those left. Love you, love you.
Happy
holidays.
So much. Happy holidays to you and your little bambino.
Thanks,
everyone.
Okay, we've got a lot to look forward to as Gotta Watch Thursdays continues. My dear friend Colleen's going to be coming up with the most memorable night She's got incredible fashions from Lyrics, but we are talking about, as we wrap up tonight's show, we've been talking about, I always want to say Hollywood glam, because the holidays are about
the same thing, right?
Hollywood glam.
Yes, looking glamorous. And tonight's winner is Beth Ann Bridges. She gets holiday glam by wearing more makeup, glitter eyeshadow, faux lashes, and a bright red lip. So, mwah, we love it. Congrats.
Oh, I think that sums up your entire look this evening.
Maybe that's why, yeah, I don't know.
Misty, look how hot you look.
Thanks, Aim. Oh, and next week, we want you to send in your beauty questions for our experts, because we're going to have a special roundtable. So tweet them using #BeautyReport, because we're going to have a very special beauty bundle giveaway.
Oh, it is, you know how they have the Knights of the Round Table? We're going to have the night of the beauty round table.
So fun.
Oh, it's going to be so exciting.
I want to know your questions.
That's right. Wait till you see who we've got coming up for you, but don't go anywhere. Coming up is Gotta Watch Thursdays continues. Who is here?
Janis Joplin.
No, Janis Joplin passed. I'm sorry, sweetheart. See how young she is?
Janis Joplin special.
Oh, but it's Lyric Cultures. That's right. They're presenting to us tonight on the list with Colleen, a